powder keg, and the fuse has been lit by a controversial move from the White House. Today, we're diving deep into the extraordinary deployment of US Marines to LA, the escalating tensions, and the dire warnings from California's top officials. Welcome back, truth seekers. What we are witnessing in Los Angeles is more than just a local protest. It's a profound test of American democracy and the balance of power between federal and state governments. Under orders from President Donald Trump, hundreds of US Marines arrived in the Los Angeles area on Tuesday, a move that has ratcheted up tensions to a boiling point. California Governor Gavin Newsom has minced no words, declaring, and I quote, "Democracy is under assault." This unprecedented deployment of both the National Guard and now Marines is ostensibly aimed at quelling protests that erupted in response to President Trump's intensified immigration raids. However, for 5 days now, instead of calming the situation, these measures have fueled demonstrations not just in Los Angeles, but have sparked protests in major cities nationwide, including New York, Atlanta, and Chicago. The verbal sparring between President Trump and Governor Newsom has escalated into a full-blown political war. While Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass acknowledges that the protests are largely contained to about 5 downtown streets, she was compelled to declare a curfew for parts of the downtown area due to a disturbing rise in violence and looting. Police have made a staggering 197 arrests on Tuesday alone, more than doubling the total number of arrests since the protests began. Democratic leaders nationwide are sounding the alarm, viewing this as a national crisis. It's the most intense flashpoint yet in the Trump administration's relentless push to deport migrants living in the country illegally, and their subsequent crackdown on those who dare to take to the streets in protest. Newsom from the clip. This brazen abuse of power by a sitting president inflamed a combustible situation, putting our people, our officers, and even our National Guard at risk. That's when the downward spiral began. He again chose escalation. He chose more force. He chose theatrics over public safety. Democracy is under assault. Governor Newsom, widely believed to be eyeing a presidential run in 2028, has vehemently labeled these deployments an illegal waste of resources. His administration even filed a lawsuit against President Trump and the Defense Department on Monday, seeking to block the deployment of these federal troops. In a shocking retort, President Trump has suggested Newsom himself should be arrested. Trump from the clip. Generations of Army heroes did not shed their blood on distant shores only to watch our country be destroyed by invasion and third world lawlessness. What you're witnessing in California is a full-blown assault on peace, on public order, and on national sovereignty, carried out by rioters bearing